Hello, I just wanted to take a moment to try to explain this property the best I can. Like I mentioned, I didn't get all the photos that I was looking to get from the photographer, and he didn't really exactly do all the things that I asked him to do. So I wanted to try to explain the property to the best of my ability. If you take any of the coordinates that I sent, you'll be able to put them into Google Maps and you'll be able to get directions. What I would recommend, though, is definitely coming from the south side of Cressman Road. So the best way to get there is you'll probably be coming off of this main road here. If you take Toll House to Peterson, and then you take Peterson all the way down here, you're going to pass this road on the right, which is, sorry, just trying to read that, Cripe Road. And then right after that, on the left-hand side, you have Cressman Road. And then you turn left, it's a dirt road, kind of switches back here a couple times, and then it starts going up the hill. And the first house you see, I think this is going to be this is going to be the first house here. But if you notice this house here, it's the first one that's sort of in this hairpin turn. It's right after that where the property is. You'll see that it's mostly hillside, but I think there are some decent areas where you'd be able to do some building and stuff. And one thing, the main thing actually that I wanted to show you, you can't see it on this picture, you can't see it on this this image here, but in the photos on the listing, you can actually see there's a 2-track road right here. Now, I don't know 100% for sure if there's an easement there yet. I need to double check on that. I may give this owner a call and see if that's okay, but I don't think it's an issue if you were to walk down this 2-track road where I believe there's more of the property. And you'll notice that also, I think the property is a little bit less steep in this area. And I want to say this is the ideal spot where you probably would build a house or something. A couple things to note. I see something right here that could be a well or a well house, pump house, that sort of thing, or possibly a water tank. And then also over here on this corner, it's hard to see right here, but in the photos, you'll actually see we do have a picture of a water tank with a ladder leaning against it. So you can actually see that one on the photos. Now, unfortunately, the photographer really just kind of stuck to the road and then he flew over it. So I don't have any more details than that. But, oh, I do have one more detail actually. So due north of where this is, supposedly somewhere in this area, there is another well, and that's another thing that the photographer did not get in the pictures, unfortunately. So there should be a well somewhere in here, and that was actually seen and found by another person who was interested in this property. They saw that they were able to find the well and a pressure tank and all that stuff, and apparently it looks like it was connected to power at one time, but it currently may not be connected to power. According to the previous owner, there are 2 wells on the property. I'm suspecting that one of them is right down here where this white thing is, and then the other one is going to be somewhere over here. And I don't know if there's more than one tank or if there's just this one tank, but that's what I see. So I think that's going to about cover it. Like I said, again, if you come from this side, it gets kind of confusing, and I want to say the road's not very well worn, and it's not very clear as to which way you need to go when you come from this side. So definitely recommend coming from the south side. I've included these same corner coordinates in the listing, or excuse me, in the email that I'm going to send you. And these are just for your reference on here. These are the points that you'll get. These are marked southeast 2, southeast 3. If you plug those coordinates in, you'll get those same coordinates. And again, a set of coordinates looks like this. I don't know if you can see me highlighting this up here, but that's what a set of coordinates looks like. And if you just copy and paste that into Google Maps or your phone, you'll be all set. Oh, one more thing regarding the phone, there's no service, or there's very spotty cell service up here. So I would definitely recommend studying the map before you go, and possibly even printing out some of the map, or possibly just making some notes on where you need to turn on how to get here. I hope that is helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions on this property, and don't hesitate to reach out. Phone number is 909-206-2051. Thanks.